It just keeps getting worse. Guys, this is insane. This happened a week ago, but we have an update because they were eventually caught. But burglaries, robberies are at an all-time high. We are bad to the point where people are saying that they're bringing armed security to Pokemon events over shiny paper, guys. I mean, money is shiny paper, but damn, children's toys, something intended as a children's toy, is now causing people to become erratic, become very, very erratic. Let's take a look. But they were eventually caught. Here they are. These are the perpetrators. Suspected, alleged. No accusations here. Have no idea if these are the actual guys, in case they have the wrong guys. But we got Deshaun Boyd, Jimmy Satan, Jermaine Warren. Unbelievable. Welcome to the Clowns of the Year. There's gonna be... Feels like there's gonna be plenty of Clowns of the Year. Alright, next up, we have a robbery right in the heart of NYC. This is insane. So, they got expensive backpacks on. This is absolutely insane. I can't believe this is actually happening. I can't believe it. Was this worth it for you guys? Was this really worth it for you guys? And then they head out the door. That's crazy. Alright. Shout out to these guys for keeping it cool. Shout out for the employees for just also keeping it cool. As long as everybody's safe, like, this is... it just boggles my mind that these people would do something like this. And they probably don't understand that with slabs you can always crack out of the slab, but with slabs you can't sell them as slabs if they're reported stolen. So here's the NYC robbery from a different angle. My heart goes out to everybody that was traumatized by this event. They were doing this during an event that the store was hosting. So like, for this many people to be there, and for them to do this in like broad daylight, because this event was from 4 to 7 p.m. So they did this in broad daylight with all those people there. It could have gone really bad really quickly. We have some more thieves. These are in Washington, I believe. That's actually insane. $30,000 and $40,000. Wow. This really makes you worried as a brick and mortar store owner. It really is a problem. You know who's benefiting out of all of this? Insurance companies, because you have no other option. You have no other option but to insure everything. That's just another cost to owning Pokemon cards these days, is that now as values go up, you have to insure them, especially on a first edition or a base set Charizard. Did you know that back in 1999, Burger King had a Pokemon promotion where they had a set of gold cards that were actually gold plated with, I believe, 14 karat or 9 karat gold? I think it was 14 karat gold. But you have this one here, which is the Charizard, but there is a complete set with Pikachu, Charizard, and others. So look at these prices. So if you want to go on eBay right now and look, the chances of you just even grading higher than a 5 or a 6 are very low. They're very slim. But you could get a higher grade if it's a good enough quality. And as you can see here, the prices are insane for some of these. Obviously, Charizard is going to fetch a pretty penny. I currently have the entire set ungraded, and I only have one Charizard from my personal collection that I graded in a 5 that I showed you guys in the one card everyday series. Stay tuned for more to be revealed there. But yeah, another fine piece to add to your collection. And they're plated, you know, jewelry that's gold plated, you know, doesn't get valued too high over time because it's only a plating. But something like this, it will have a little bit of an attribution of the gold appreciation and the brand appreciation. But very cool item nonetheless. Now, let's take a look at what Pokemon has in store. They just posted this, coming in 2026. Is that a Mewtwo skateboard? Whoa, whoa, whoa! What? Those are dog bowls. Some plushies. Ooh, that's nice. That's a nice jacket. Oh, and a nice case. Oh, they know what we've been looking for. They know exactly what we've been looking for. Let's watch this one more time because I want to take a look at some of this stuff. All right, so this is a Greninja, I believe, or is this Mega Greninja statue? We have some statues down here. Probably Mewtwo. Can't see too well. And this is a Mewtwo with this is the Pokemon Center X Bear Walker collaboration. That's a cool looking skateboard. Ooh, and I think this might be King Ice, but they currently have some nice pendants online. Check these out. I'm about to go on a shopping spree as soon as I'm done with this video. Check this out. I want this Pikachu. I want this Gengar. I want this Squirtle. Look at all these. Are fire, man. These are fire. People are probably right now, I'm telling you, here's what everybody's saying. Dude, these are cringe. You want an Ice Out Pokemon necklace? Now we're going too far in the house. These look sick. Do not listen to what anybody is saying. These are fire. I'm surprised they're not sold out. But I've never heard of King Ice. He seems like a quality brand. I would just love to see these. I want to confirm if it's sterling silver. Is it diamond simulant? It's a diamond simulant. So cubic zirconia probably. And is it sterling silver? Cuban link chain. Yeah, remove your jewelry before shower. Yeah, so this is not gonna be one of those things where you can just wear all the time. Obviously, I mean, why would you wear this all the time? But I think with sweat also, if you're a sweaty person, this is gonna leave some green stains. But it's still very, very cool regardless. When you're going out to like a Pokemon event, this is nice. This is nice. I will take this. You also have some other Pokemon jewelry that they're coming out with. So a King Ice collab, a Rock Love collab. So Pokemon's going all out. They're going all out with these collabs, man. And the dog bowls, those look very cool. Wait, are those cat beds? Are those like little animal beds? I think I saw speakers also. New plushies, very cool. Ooh, and this jacket, man. This jacket is nice. If they have a Blastoise one, that's going to be sick. Wow. Oh, and this is going to be sick also. Like a nice, sleek-looking case to carry your slabs. Man, they know what they're doing, man. They know what they're doing. Alright, next up, we got something really cool. This artist, shout out to this guy, NBA Paints. NBA Paints. This is a visualization of Pokemon as NBA players. We got Lucario Doncic. Lucario Doncic, he looks sick. We got Cramorant. Cramorant, okay. Okay. I love it. Kevin Durant, let's go, the GOAT. I think a player got Kevin Durant to sign a Durant card. That's crazy. That's crazy. Brandon Madapodzimski. Skitty Barnes. Hey, Charmelo Ball. Yo, this is sick. This is fire. This is fire, bro. Bulbasaur Thompson. Okay, okay. Looks sick. You got the dreads, bro. That's nice. We got Bobby Porygon too. Bobby Porygon. I love that. Kevin Hunter. Kevin Hunter. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Wow, these are really funny. Check out NBA Paints for more of these. We'll feature more of them next time. All right. This is a little bit controversial, but I don't know what your opinion about this is. This was a sign at a table in a convention. This was a little bit ago. Let's keep it comfortable. We do not increase pricing over market pricing. Will not ask you to add a few more dollars to the listed price. So no need to ask for a few dollars off. Interesting. Okay. Here's the thing that you don't understand. Yes, the expectation is that you do not go and haggle with Walmart. You do not go and haggle with Target. Yes, even though when there's mistakes or when there's pricing mishaps and things like that, you do haggle with them sometimes, or if there's a return or something. Like, you don't offer returns if something goes wrong. Like, this is a completely different dynamic here. The hobby is built around trading and bartering and making moves, cards that you want to acquire in your collection. The whole hobby is about haggling. I feel like we've brought a bad connotation to haggling when in reality it is a way for both parties to come to an agreement where they're both happy. So if I just come to your table and you're not willing to work on the price whatsoever, it defeats the whole purpose of the hobby. I go to Walmart and Target and I don't haggle with them because I buy clothing or food, milk and eggs. I'm not haggling over milk and eggs. I will haggle over a $200 card with last sales all over the place, right? Who defines market in Pokemon anyways when all these different apps have different last solds, and when you even search yourself, if you don't write the exact search term or terminology, you might miss some sales here and there. Very much disagree with this, but let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you run a table, will you operate like this, or are you open to haggling and making deals? Alright, and last but not least, we have Logan Paul crushing a base set booster box. Guess what? It's probably one of his G.I. Joe! G.I. Joe! This is one of his G.I. Joe booster boxes.
Oh my god. Oh my god, bro.
What's in the fucking box?
G.I. Joe? G.I. Joe?
I'm down, baby. What's in the fucking box?
G.I. Joe? G.I. Joe?
This is one of his G.I. Joe booster boxes. Check it out. Bullshit. That color is kind of off, but you know, I don't know. So here's the thing. So right now at Golden Auctions, they have the entire booster box, individual packs on individual auctions. You can go and if you'd like to be featured on his podcast, go ahead and buy a booster pack, but that's up to you. The bidding is on Golden Auction. Not the best note to end it off on, given that Logan Paul is a notorious scammer in the space, but I can't deny that it is bringing unprecedented attention to the space. One Piece fans are also upset about this because he's also bringing a lot of attention to One Piece, but Mr. Beast is also doing stuff. So, listen, the hype was going to come regardless. Whatever influencer was going to lead the hype was going to be anybody. If it wasn't Logan Paul and Mr. Beast, it would have been other people leading the hype. Maybe PokeRev or somebody like that. These guys are still leading the hype, but like now the faces of the hype where everybody's attention is on is Logan Paul and Mr. Beast with Pokemon and One Piece. But anyways, as always, intelligence over instinct, created to think, not to react. And I'll see you in the next one.